Hi guys, welcome back to another health talk series. As you all know, my name is Cynthia and I am a new YouTuber based in Toronto, Canada. So today we will be talking about menopause. We'll be talking on menopause. The main area in menopause we are focusing on today are the signs and symptoms of menopause. So if this is something you're interested in hearing, I want you to keep watching. Okay, so yeah, you guys, so I am back. I just want to sit comfortably so that we can, talk about this because a lot of people are always so, I don't know how to put it, but so shy when it comes to talking about female problems, women body problems. Yeah, when it comes to talking about these hormonal issues, but I mean it's something normal. It's just like someone having an issue talking about, I mean, not even, it's just like people actually nowadays have an issue talking about menstruation, like when you start menstruating and how you felt, this and that. There's no difference. Whatever is causing menstruation is what is causing menopause in my own head, and I'm sure that's how it is in plenty people's head. Okay, so medical professionals, every healthcare professional has defined menopause as a point in time of a woman's life when there is permanent cessation of menstruation. The word permanent is very important, not temporary. Permanent cessation of menstruation. So this usually occurs between the age of 45 to 55. For some people, it may even be later than that. Some people, it may be earlier than that. But for me, I just put it at 50. Once you're 50, please expect menopause. It may come before 50, it may come after 50, it may even come when you're 70. It just depends. It varies, from different people. So just expect it at 50, okay? But once you're 50, signs of menopause, premenopausal symptoms you would start getting. So just, once you're 50, just believe it or not that you'll be going into menopause anytime soon. It has also been considered that if there is no menses, if there's no menstruation for 12 months, the person should be diagnosed with menopause. So for 12 months, you're not pregnant, you don't have any other associating sickness, and you have not seen your menstruation for 12 months, then we may diagnose you as someone who has gone into menopause. I have a friend who, well, not really a friend, but I have someone who went into menopause at the age of 36, and she was devastated, but lucky for her, she had already given birth to all her kids. So she just didn't understand why it stopped. Not that she needed the menstruation for anything because she had given birth, but she was just trying to understand, I'm 36, why did it stop? And we did different things, did different tests, everything was fine. We just don't know why it stopped, and it just stopped. So we did some research, and there's something called, so we are now going into the causes, right? So the causes, it's there's something called premature ovarian failure. So when your ovaries fail prematurely, so I feel that that could be the cause of her, what's it called, menopause, coming at the age of starting at the age of 36. Okay. Another cause of menopause is age. Menopause, as we all know, menopause is it's not a sickness. So menopause is something that happens when you get older. So age is a big cause, is a big factor in menopause, because 90, let me just say 90%, 90 to 95% of people that have, people that have gone into menopause went into menopause at age 50 and above. Okay, so we only have few cases where they went into menopause way younger than 50, like this one I just mentioned. Yeah, so age is another factor that causes menopause. Premature ovarian failure, and then another cause is like surgical removal of the ovaries. So when you surgically remove the ovaries, you automatically bring menopause upon yourself. Okay, yeah, so those are like the three causes of menopause. So I don't want anybody thinking menopause is a bad thing. It's not a bad thing, no. It's not a bad thing at all. It's just like someone thinking menstruation is a bad thing. So it's the same. Menstruation is the beginning, menopause is the end. It's the same. Okay? So that's just it. And now we'll go to the main area for today, which is which are the signs and symptoms. Okay, it's very important as a woman to know the signs and symptoms of menopause, so that when you start experiencing them, you would not be shocked one morning you realize you've not had your menses for like 2 months now, and you're wondering what's happening. Don't feel bad. It's not the end of the world. It's just menopause just started to happen. So okay, so the signs and symptoms, number one is mood change. Most of the time, because of the hormonal imbalance, because of what's happening with the hormones in the body, there are, since there are situations where you find yourself in a very terrible mood, and other situations where you find yourself in a very good mood. So there's mood change, but 99% of the time it's always terrible. It's always like you're not in the happy mood, you're always in the sad mood. I don't know, I just feel menopause, I don't want to say it's a beautiful thing, but it's a thing that should be embraced the way menstruation has been embraced. Menstruation wasn't embraced before because a lot of people didn't like talking about it. But now people now talk about menstruation without even blinking an eye. But menopause, they don't want to talk about it without blinking an eye. When they are talking, they are blinking. But I feel we should also embrace it, okay? So mood change is something, it's one of the signs and symptoms of menopause. So if you're like 42 and you're seeing this kind of thing, I'm not saying by 43 you have a menopause, no, but like just expect it. It could come at 50, it could even come at 45, it could come at 55, it could come at 60. I have a friend, her mom gave birth to her when her mom was 60. So it just depends, okay? Another sign, another symptom is hot flushes. So when I say hot flushes, it means you can just stay and then it feels like something hot. You just all of a sudden feel hot. The hotness is not on your skin, it's like underneath your skin, it's inside. You just feel hot and like you feel like you need cold water to be poured on you. And these hot flushes, sometimes it's associated with dizziness. Sometimes you can feel that way and then all of a sudden you feel dizzy. Some people even faint. Yeah, and there's generalized weakness when you have those hot flushes. So these are things you need to pick up and and know that menopause is on the way. Another sign, another symptom, another very important symptom is decreased sex drive, decreased libido. So that's why women don't like to admit that they're in menopause, because they feel I don't even know why you're stressing yourself. So decreased libido, decreased sex drive. So it means your sex drive will be decreased. Like you would not be in the mood to have sex. You can even go 1 year without having sex and you don't even notice that 1 year has passed. So there's a decrease in sex drive, there's a decrease in everything. Okay. Another symptom is vaginal dryness. So the decrease in sex drive also leads to the vaginal dryness. So hormones controls all these things. Okay. That's why before you start menstruating, there's nothing like sex drive to you. But once you start menstruating, don't make me speak English. Once you start menstruating, sex drive comes in. But before menstruation, there's nothing like sex drive. And the LH hormone, the FSH, every other um, reproductive hormones are associated with menstruation, and those hormones help with the sex drive. So when there's decrease in those hormones, fluctuating hormones, and menopause added to it, there's also going to be decreased sex drive that would in turn lead to vaginal dryness and the rest. So that's another important symptom for a woman to note. Vaginal dryness, it's going to happen. Menopause is going to happen. Vaginal dryness will happen. So when it happens, don't feel bad, don't feel like the end of the world. It's just life. Okay. So another symptom is excessive thirst. So I got a call from one of my old patients last week, and she was like, she just realized that having, like, she started being so thirsty. Like she drink water, the next 20-30 minutes she's thirsty again. And this thirst we're talking about is thirst from the pit of hell. Very, very heavy thirst. So she's like wondering, if it's not normal, I don't think, if it's normal, I don't think she would even think of talking about it on the phone with me. But because she knows herself and she knows it's not normal, she decided to talk about it. So excessive thirst is something that most people also experience when they are in menopause or when they are about reaching menopause. So excessive thirst, you drink water and you'll be wondering where the water is going, because you will still be getting thirsty and thirsty and thirsty. So excessive thirst is also one thing. Okay. So that's basically it when it comes to signs and when it comes to symptoms of menopause. There are basically no signs, because once a patient just tells you, I'm feeling this, I'm feeling, what are you checking for? Do you understand? All you need to do is just let the patient know this is what's happening. You're 50, you're 55, and you're feeling this way, and you've not seen your menses for 12 months. Please don't stress yourself too much. You're not sick. It's just it's just menopause that has kicked in. Okay. So there are basically no signs, but these are the symptoms you as a patient would experience, and you'll be wondering, asking yourself questions like, what's happening? Why don't I feel like having sex? Why do I have vaginal dryness? Why this? Why that? Why do I have mood swings? Why do I have, why do I feel weak? Why do I feel dizzy? Do you understand? Just a short story. That is a 6-year-old woman. After complaining, and we did all the necessary tests and everything was fine, but we just didn't know why you're 36 and you're having menopause. I don't want to even say you're having menopause. You're 36 and you're not seeing your menstruation. So we decided we cancelled her, not just me, because this one was already above my pay grade. I had to refer her to the gynecologist, and they said the same thing, that they really don't know what it is and why it has happened, but like what they're going to suggest is for her to accept that this is the situation, this is what it is, you've entered menopause. So unfortunately for you, it came early, so just go with it. But she was like, nobody in her family has had menopause early. her mom, who is still alive, well, wasn't seeing her menses. It's no more seeing her menses at that time, but I think she had her menopause at the age of 60 or so. So she's wondering. And then there's a myth around this menopause thing that people say when you see your menses early, you're going to see your menopause early. You're going to have your menopause early. It's a myth, though. I don't know. I don't know. It has never been proven. Another myth is if you give birth early, you would start menopause early. And this woman gave birth early. I think she gave birth at the age of 15 or so. So she was like, maybe that's the reason. And all I did was just laugh. Because I don't know. I don't know if that was the reason. But that was, that's just what she believed caused her menstruation. Maybe caused her menopause to come early. The fact that she gave birth early. So not for anybody to get worried or anything, saying, oh, I gave birth early, so it means I should expect my menopause early. No. We are all different. We all handle situation. Our bodies handle situation differently. My hormonal imbalance will be different from your hormonal imbalance. So the only thing that's common is I'm a woman and you're a woman. Other than that, there's no other thing that is common. So that I saw that I started my menopause at the age of 40 does not mean you start your own at 40. You can start your own at 70. You can start your own at 60. You can start your own at 50. It's you and it's me. So I don't want people, moving on, getting old and transferring nonsense to the younger generation, saying once you give birth early, you have your menstruation early. It's a myth. It's not real. I don't think it's real. I don't think any health professional thinks it's real. I don't think it's real. So menopause is just something that occurs naturally on its own. It's not associated with anything other than age. 99% of people that have menopause now, people that are in menopause now are in menopause because they have, older age. Premature ovarian failure it's actually very rare, but maybe 1 or 2% of people have that in the whole world, or let's say 5% in the whole world. So it's relatively rare. And surgical removal of the ovaries, that one is common. But yeah, you would expect that you're having menopause because you did that. But don't think that menopause is a death sentence. Menopause is a disease. Menopause is that. Menopause is this. Menopause is just the same thing as menstruation. Okay, menstruation is the beginning. Menopause is the end. It's the stopping of it. So your life still continues. What's it called? Vaginal dryness, loss of sex drive, decreased sex drive, other symptoms, and those are things you can, take some aphrodisiacs for, some natural aphrodisiacs for. But other than that, you should be fine. It's just menopause. Mood swings. You see, the mood changes are just mood. So you get over it. It's a mood, right? It's a mood change. You get over it, but try to. You already know the reason why you're having those mood changes, so you shouldn't just dwell in those, negative aspect of the mood. Okay. Once it happens, you're having your mood swing. Just give yourself some time, and you'll be good. Menopause is just something that you would even live to enjoy. It's basically it for menopause. If I had known, I would have turned the camera to this direction from the beginning, but it is what it is. Yeah. And I hope you enjoyed this, my little talk with you guys. I won't be having good conversation. I just don't want to be talking. I want to be talking as if I'm talking to somebody, because I know people are watching, right? So yeah, that's just all you need to know about menopause, like the basic knowledge about menopause. It is a beautiful thing too. Okay, so whenever it happens, just embrace it. Oh, my message has come to an end. Embrace it and enter the next chapter with it. Whatever symptoms you're feeling, the only objective as health practitioner is for us to just manage those symptoms. If those symptoms make you feel uncomfortable, our only job is to just manage your symptoms, and you don't need to be worried. Yeah, we should be able to manage all your symptoms. You just need to report to your doctor that this is what you're feeling and you hate it. I'm having vaginal dryness and I hate it. I'm having decreased sex drive and I hate it. I'm having hot flashes and I hate it. Excessive thirst, please. The only way we can we cannot manage that one. You are the one that will manage it. Give yourself enough water. Just keep drinking water. Once the test comes, drink water. There's nothing else to do. So it's just a phase, and it will be nice for everybody to just embrace it the way we have embraced menstruation. Okay, so yeah, that's the end of our video. That's the end of our vlog today. This is talking vlog. That's the end of it today, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. So yes guys, I'm back again. So we have this hat for kids, this beautiful hat for kids. This is going to help a lot with the summer and the sun, doing the summer activities. This is the black and white Dalmatian print. We also have another kind of black and white Dalmatian print, which you'll be seeing shortly. So yeah, this is the other type of black and white Dalmatian prints. This is very good for the sun. Okay, get it for your kids. So we have this head warmer. I call it head warmer. Some people call it baby cap. So whichever one you call it, yeah. This is the yellow color. We have this is the cream color. We also have another color. Let me see here. Yeah, so this is the third color. It comes in several other colors, but these are just the samples that I am showing here. So any color you're interested in, just kindly send a WhatsApp message to the phone number at the end of this video, and we will respond, or just send us an email and we will respond. And then we have other designs like this. Yeah, so this design is, I think, just for girls. I don't think a boy mom will get this for her son. So this is just for girls. It comes in different colors. This is the pink, and then we have a yellow, and then it's very tight. The material is, you know, very solid. It can last you for a very long time. We also have the pink. Yeah, this is the baby pink. Like, it's so beautiful. Also, we have caps, face caps. These face caps are for kids, as I said earlier on, not for adults. It has a smiley emoji at the back, which is very symbolic for kids. Yeah, but it's very beautiful. This is the white. It comes in other colors, as you can see in the video. We have orange there, we have red, we have navy blue, we also have yellow, we have cream. Okay, so yeah, that's cream. We have yellow, so this is yellow. And then we also have black, which is coming right up. Yep, that's the black. And we have pink, baby pink too in it. Yeah, so different colors. I'm 100% sure that we have more other colors. These are just the samples I have here, so that's what I'm showing. But any color you have in mind, I would still be, you know, posting more updates about upcoming colors that are available. But these are the colors we have right now, and you can just place an order by sending a WhatsApp message to the number showing on your screen, and we'll get